Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. With the holidays upon us and winter here, this is an excellent time of the year to binge TV series. In the past, I found some great shows through the recommendations of others, so I wanted to run through a few of my own. Most of these series aren't extremely high profile, like something like Stranger Things or The Sopranos. It's ones that might have fallen under the radar a bit. And that description perfectly fits the first one, The Last Kingdom, which you can watch on Netflix. It's the story of Uhtred of Bebbanburg. He was a Saxon, but as a child, he was captured by the Danes and brought up with their customs. As an adult, he finds himself torn between these two worlds and always in the middle of big conflicts where he's counted on to provide support and leadership. In some ways, his story is similar to Jon Snow's, as he struggles to find his place while dealing with tragedies and betrayals. The Last Kingdom does a great job of portraying King Alfred of Wessex's goal of uniting all of England. Alfred's tumultuous and complex relationship with Uhtred is the very best thing about this series. Both Alexander Draymond, who plays Uhtred, and David Dawson, who is Alfred, are outstanding. Their final scenes together in this series are flawlessly done. Incidentally, Ewan Mitchell, who plays Aemond on House of the Dragon, is in this show too. So if you like some of the politics, strategizing, betrayals, and twists from Game of Thrones, you'll find that here in The Last Kingdom. The weakest element in this show I felt was the portrayal of the Danish Vikings. It doesn't rise to the level of the early season of History Channel's version of the Vikings, but it's still not a liability for the show. At its heart, The Last Kingdom is Uhtred's journey, and it's one worth taking. If you're looking for something with more fantasy elements in it, then HBO's His Dark Materials is worth checking out. Right now, it's ending its run in its third and final season. This one doesn't require a lengthy commitment either. Counting this season, there are only 23 episodes in total to watch. The main characters are Lyra and Will, who are in their teens. The best comparison I could make is that His Dark Materials is a little like Harry Potter, but darker and more mature. What originally drew me into this series was that both Ruth Wilson and James McAvoy were in the cast, but the younger actors, Daphne Keane and Amir Wilson, are excellent in their roles. His Dark Materials is best experienced as it unfolds, so I don't want to give away any of the plot. But many of the characters here have daemons. No, not that daemon. In this series, daemons are physical manifestations of a person's soul. It took a little getting used to in the first episode for me, and if they didn't get it right, it would have sunk the series, but it works. And it actually enhances the show as these manifestations not only represent each person's characteristics, but sometimes push back and become a voice of reason. Next up is The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. If, like me, you had enough of the Star Wars universe after the last film trilogy, this series will pull you back in. Pedro Pascal, who was in Game of Thrones, is in the lead role as the Mandalorian. He does wear a mask 99% of the time, though. It's Baby Yoda, though, that steals the show. He's not actually Yoda, that's the nickname given to him by fans of the show. But like Yoda, he does have Force powers. Now is the perfect time to catch up on this one because season 3 is coming out in March. There are only a total of 16 episodes in the first two seasons. But if you do enjoy the show, you also have to invest in the first season of Boba Fett, which is another 7 episodes. The characters overlap in this one, and significant events occur that you need to see Boba Fett too. But this series is a little slower paced and not as engaging as The Mandalorian. So if you have trouble getting into it, you can skip right to episode 5. That's when The Mandalorian enters the story for the final 3. Back on Netflix, there's a series called Dark. This one isn't for everyone. Right off the top, you need to know it's a German sci fi series, but it's dubbed over in English, so you don't have to go through subtitles for the entire 3 seasons, which produced 26 episodes. It involves time travel and is complex, so if you're looking for a lighter, easier fare, then this one isn't it. The creators keep you guessing throughout each twist and turn. You have to be in the right frame of mind, though, to make the commitment and fully enjoy Dark, but it's an excellent series. Finally, there's one I've been recommending since 2019 when it first came out. It was only a limited run series of 5 episodes on HBO, so it's the easiest of all of these shows to watch. But Chernobyl is TV at its best. It deservedly swept all the awards that year. It's surprising that more people haven't seen it, but perhaps it's because a dramatization of a real life nuclear disaster in the former Soviet Union isn't what most people are looking for in entertainment or escapism. But if you want to watch a short series that is extremely well done and executed, then don't pass Chernobyl up. So, those are 5 shows that I think are worth watching as we continue the long wait until season 2 of House of the Dragon. If there's anything you really enjoyed, then drop it in the comments section. It's always good to get recommendations from people. So that's it for this one. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And if you're interested in more House of the Dragon content, listen to Caraxes and subscribe. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you soon.